4 tips to go from associate to partner in private equity and venture capital world. So what are the top performing associates that are driving their all the way all through senior associate, principal, vice president, investment director, investment manager, whatever it is you call it during your firm, and the progression and development depending on which side of the pond that you're on. What are the top people doing in order to get to that partner level as quickly as possible, but also gaining the relevant experience they need in order to perform with the top people in the industry? The first one, pretty simple, is to go from supporting deals through to originating and closing and leading those deals. So a lot of the big difference between, and we get asked this a lot, between what an associate, senior associate, principal, whatever it is that you've called in your firm, in comparison with partner level, managing director level, is that kind of difference with regards to supporting those deals and then taking that through and taking the full lead, being able to identify potential opportunities on businesses, doing the due diligence, taking it through the process, bringing that to the investment committee, and those being the right type of deals to go and invest in based on the company ethos and everything else that goes with it. So really mapping out your sector, networking throughout with regards to your industry, and always asking for referrals. Anybody you come across within the within the portfolios businesses is always asking for referrals on the different type of businesses within that sector that you're focusing on that you can originate deals in. And that's what some of the top guys do in order to identify and secure investment outside of the typical investment banking and broking and everything else, which tends to be more competitive with other firms involved. So that'd be number one. Number two is going from an analyst to a trusted advisor within your portfolio. So, the private equity, the VC world, a lot of these businesses are now heavily involved in board positions and senior positions within the organisation, some even taking active roles on a part-time or even full-time basis to support the businesses with their growth and development and increase from a profitability perspective. So it's absolutely critical that you're able to add value to the portfolio businesses. And I don't mean just from a financial standpoint, understanding exactly how the business operates, understanding the senior management team, and then really looking to support them in its full entirety to be able to stretch, to be able to challenge those businesses in order to grow and develop. And you've got to be that advisor and that person within the organisation or the board level that can really push the business to move forward. The next one won't surprise you. It's being capable of an understanding of building high-performing talent, the senior management teams within these portfolio businesses. A lot of the firms that we work with really struggle, and obviously that's why we're in contact with them, but really struggle with identifying, securing and retaining great talent in the business, and having real key eye for the strengths and weaknesses of individuals within the business, whether that's the CEO, the CFO, COO, whatever other positions you've got within that organization, that portfolio company. But it's being able to identify those types of people, attract them into the business, get that buy-in, and then obviously bring them into the organization. Private equity firms, venture capital firms having huge amounts of influence over the recruiting process to ensure that there's really top talent in that top end. So really understanding what's going to work within that business and who's going to be the best possible talent to bring in is going to be a really important and critical part of your role. And obviously with support on the attraction and securing and retaining talent, we're more than happy, and that's what we do, is specialising in that sector globally to support firms, both portfolios and investment talent into the business. The last one is generic within any industry, and that's working smart and working hard. A lot of people say don't work hard, work smart. Well, the best possible people that we ever work with, that we place into portfolio businesses and into private equity venture capital firms, they do both, and they continue to do both throughout their career. So if you're putting everything in, you're working incredibly hard and working also smart, using processes, systems, and implementing as much of that as you can into your business and your firm, then you're going to rise up from associate through to partner as quickly as possible, and also doing that education and learning the whole way through is going to be what gets you there. So if you are looking for the very best talent within portfolios or within your investment profiles, raw selection, my name's Alex Rawlings, and it'd be great to hear from you. Thank you.